creates this gray, which we're in right now. We've sort of been in this situation before. We want to make sure that we're doing right by Ohio State, but also being aggressive. I think we're well positioned. I think we're ready to move, but I think, for us, we'd like to get a little bit more clarity on how these things are going to be handled. I've heard, the conversation about a soft cap and some of the different deals and how collectives are going to get looked at in terms of the deals that are made. What we don't want to do at Ohio State is make agreements or talk to people about certain deals and have to claw those things back because they don't get clear. I don't think that's the right look for us at Ohio State. I think some folks are being a little more aggressive than others. That's their decision. We're always going to be aggressive, but we also want to make sure that we're doing things the right way. So, all that being said, we want to make sure that we're aggressive, but we're also doing what's right by Ohio State. I don't know. I don't to sit here and say that I know what's right or wrong or what should be or shouldn't be. I'm not really going to get into that. I'm excited to find out what the rules are so I can play by them and then find out if they're actually going to be enforced. And then we can go from there. The gray is what drives me insane. I get it. I think there's so many good things about it because there's opportunity for our players, which we all want. And I think this is the right step, where we need to be. But we're all trying to figure out how that's all going to be looked at.
Does that impact how aggressive you may or may not want to be in the current moment of how you're building this next class?
I think that the class that we've recruited is a strong class. I think we have some really good players, and it's a long way to December. And so again, we're going to continually figure out how we fit into this thing and make sure that we have the best class for Ohio State. And yeah, that's it. That's what it comes down to. But we're in a situation where I think, again, great foundation, some really good pieces here, and then when we get a little bit more clarity, hopefully soon, we feel like we can be, we can go and take the next step.
Right. I think